apocalypse.
Welcome to a PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds tutorial. In this video I'm going to show you a few beginner tips and tricks to the game. Hopefully this should save you a few hours of running around figuring things out and wondering what the hell just happened. So without further ado, let's get started. In this first clip, I'm going to explain to you what the lung bar is, which is the left shift key while you're aiming down sights. If you hold the left shift key, you can stabilize your aim and get a better shot. In this next part, I'm going to show you how to get to the ground as fast as possible. Look straight towards the ground until you're going 234. As soon as your parachute pulls out, let go of W, and you should surge towards the ground, and then you can start moving around again. After your parachute is pulled out, you can glide farther forward by hitting W and then letting go and kind of rocking back and forth. This next section will cover the top speeds of the different vehicles. The first one is the Buggy, and it tops out at around 95. The Buggy is pretty stable going over bumps. The downside is that your passenger is very exposed, but the upside is that seat is metal and will block all bullets that are being shot from behind you. This next one is the Jeep that tops out at 95 as well. There are two different versions, one is wide open and the other one is covered. This one is the Dacia, depending on how you pronounce it. It tops out at around 115 to 117. This next one is the motorcycle, which was recently added. It tops out at around 110, but is very unstable. This part is going to show you how unstable the motorcycle is. After you hit a jump in the motorcycle, you can use Q or E to tilt forwards or backwards. Currently there's no way to roll left or roll right, which is what the motorcycle has a tendency to do. If you do flip your motorcycle over, you can walk up to it and hit F, and it should flip it back over on its wheels. You can try to do some tricks on the motorcycle, but as soon as you try to do a flip and you're upside down, it immediately kicks you out and the motorcycle keeps going. So on this part, I'm just showing a random bug that I found while playing the game. Sometimes the server and the client get a desync. As far as the client is concerned, the door is open, but the server still thinks it's closed. Then as you can see, when I close the door, the server thinks it's open and my client thinks it's closed. So I can walk through it freely back and forth. This next bug has to do with stairs. If you walk up to the back side of the stairs, you can see through them. You can't shoot people through them, but you can actually see people walking around through the back side of the stairs. I'm not sure if this next one is a bug or intentional, but when you are prone next to objects or looking down on hills, you can't turn left or right if you're prone next to an object, and if you're looking down a hill, you can only look up or down so far. Here I'm going to show you how to lean left or right in the game. There are two different aiming modes when you're using a weapon. You can tap right click, which will bring you to the aim down sights, which will use your scopes, your red dots, etc. Or you can hold right click, which will zoom you in a little bit, but it won't have you aiming down sights. While you're in this mode, you can use Q to lean left or E to lean right. And if you use it correctly, you can use it to peer around corners and see people hiding around a corner that you would normally not be able to see if you were in a first-person view. Here I'm going to show you one way to get as far away from the plane as possible when you jump out. As soon as you jump out, you're going to want to look straight up into the sky while holding W towards the direction that you want to go. At that point, you can use the left Alt key to still look around, but you're actually still looking straight up. As you're gliding down, once you get to the intended area that you want, you can turn your camera to look straight down and then land where you want, or you continue looking straight up and go further. Once your parachute is pulled, you can do that same method where you rock back and forth with holding W and letting it go, and you'll get even more distance. The other method would be to pull your parachute as soon as you get out of the airplane and glide as far as you want to go. Keep in mind that this is going to take a very long time and somebody can possibly get in a car from a different area and beat you to your intended location. Here, you'll see that you can throw different types of grenades through windows without having to break them first. Sometimes they will look a bit buggy, like they're bouncing outside the window, but as long as you hit your correct trajectory, they should go straight through the glass and into the building that you're throwing it to. Here, you're going to see what is called the booster bar. If you take energy drinks or pain pills, the booster bar will begin to fill up, which will heal you the rest of the way, and at a certain point gives you a movement speed bonus. The first bar is slow healing. The second bar is a little bit faster healing. The third bar gives you faster healing and a 25% movement bonus. And the fourth bar is faster healing with a 35% movement bonus. This is weapon zeroing, which is changed by using page up and page down, depending on how far away the target is. If you look at the map, you can see that each square is 100 kilometers distance, and you can judge how far away your target is by using that. Just wanted to give a big thanks to Bluehole Studios and PlayerUnknown for making this awesome game. I hope this video is helpful and you guys enjoyed the tutorial. Please feel free to like, subscribe, and share the video on your favorite media platform. It really helps myself and the channel. Good luck on your chicken dinners.